Shit. Shit. We're on PC.
Does it get more damage if you charge it fully? Yes.
You can't do it after DP though, right?
No.
It has to be after basically focus crumple, right?
Yeah. You can't focus against him. Just fall forward.
It's awkward.
What?
Shit. Why I can't play characters that can't cross up. I'm just like wanting to do it so bad and it never works.
The thing about saying wait a split second is that there's nothing else you can do a lot of the time besides wait a split second to get it to work.
Yeah, some things can't be timed other than manually. I mean, Oof. Shit.
Oh. Did you know that standing strong is not an anti-air?
Yeah. No.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Apparently.
Thanks, brah. Nice. Is that the same timing as Ryu's? Or is it
Kind
count?
of meaty.
Okay. So normally you can't do it, right?
Right.
That's what I thought, because it sweeps too slow, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay.
The combos will counter him.
Okay.
Oh, I did wrong. Good.
Shit.
I respect it.
Oh, it has to be medium, right? Or can that even work? I don't remember.
You've done it every time. I'm like, maybe he'll whiff.
That was interesting. It's supposed to be DP. And you got Fireball? Yeah.
Well, you crossed me out.
Right. There we go. So much damage, God. Shit, that is not what I wanted.
Sometimes people try to time set up so that when you see the crouch animation after the dash or whatever. But that's hard.
shit. I hate getting that negative edged palm.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, that hurt. Nice. Oh my god, there's a... Actually, I meant to show you this, and I just never have. But there was a stream I did a week or two ago where I played Seth for a while. And I normally... It happens every once in a while, but I played for like an hour. And every single time I tried to do lightning legs, I got to me pull. Like, for like an hour. Like, I negative edged it off the medium punch, and I was just like... Ah! Like, it was just like driving me insane. Like, I did not get a single one the entire time. It was retarded.
Well, hey, it was a reset though, right? Because
yeah.
Then you just SPD.
Well, I played this Makoto and like I did it to him like 10 times in like a single round or something, and like it was just so retarded.
No health.
No health. Victory. That looks weird. Oof. Shit. Oh my god. Nice.
You know his character, right?
I just used the 4 medium kick.
It's Bar Fierce. It's really good. I haven't been doing it right.
Bar Fierce?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's better than Ryu's.
I use forward medium because it does... Well, I use technically forward kick a kick, which is the same as I do for a Ken, but it does the axe kick, or not the flippy kick thing. Yeah, but I didn't know...
Yeah, I mean, that one moves him forward, but not nearly as much as the Bar Fierce.
I didn't know that. That's weird to do, I guess, though. Nice.
Damn it, I even did the... I hate you so much. Yeah, so you can't...
Ah, shit. I thought he could combo into that, though.
Thank you. Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're good.
Oh, man.
I had to play Shotos.
There's just like all this Balrog
and also
information.
Not fuck up my setup. That's the real hard part, right? You can do a palm there.
After the launch.
Yeah. See, why am I doing that? You can't do that.
Yeah, that is one thing that Yang doesn't give a fuck about. Shit.
Good punish, right?
Oh, yeah. Nice. I almost forgot about that for a second. Oh, that works, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just like mistimed it or something?
Yeah, I didn't expect it to work.
I forgot about that.
It does a lot of damage.
Doesn't it have to be medium kick though? For that one?
Forward medium kick into EX Tatsu.
No, like the axe. Doesn't the axe have to be medium on that one? Isn't the hard not quick enough?
Yes.
Okay.
save jump, I fucked it up.
So much Balrog conversation going on. Good for Balrogs. Oh shit. God, that looks so weird when he cancels that.
Yep.
Wow. Fuck it, Sayembu.
Alright.
I don't know what it means or what it does, but I'll do it. Oh my god, no. No, no. I like hit jab and I guess I did it too early or something. I'm starting to almost know how to play this character.
Hit jab a lot.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah, that's to me, it's like, oh, I hit him with jab, and then now I can, like, do something, and that makes a lot more sense. But when I play Yun, I'm just like, there's so many mediums. How do I medium? Is that a,
No, that was not a target combo. The target combo was bad.
No, yeah, I meant, like, were you trying to bait me for a throw or something?
Yes.
Okay. That's, like, good? Like, you do, like, crouch medium to stand hard? Target combo's
It's
ass.
a loose frame trap, but that's what you want.
Okay.
And it's a standing move, so they're more likely to ring.
Shit. Nice. Shit. Nice.
Are you talking about the jab and the ultra combo with Balrog? Yeah, that's awesome. You gotta use kicks. I thought you mashed punches. I guess I'm wrong. I don't play Balrog, never have. Stupid gang.
Shit. So why do you have to mash that combo?
It's a trick with Balrog's Ultra. If you activate and then mash on kicks, it's 1 frame faster.
Only if you mash it?
Yeah, you have to mash kicks. I know that.
Only if you mash it?
Only if you mash it. It allows you to do stand jab to Ultra with Balrog. Probably a glitch.
Yeah, it's gotta be, right?
I
I don't know how it couldn't be.
I'm
Hi,
pretty sure
hi!
that if you mash it right, you can punish Honda's EX headbutt with Ultra with Balrog.
Wow.
Isn't that a huge change?
So do you like mash kicks and then change it to punch at the end?
No, you finish with kicks. I don't know if you start with punches or you start with kicks. He's saying that you start with you activate with kicks and you mash kicks.
But doesn't the kick one not go up high enough to like hit? It
Doesn't
does, or far enough?
it'll go far enough.
It does? Okay. So kick is what comes out the first hit still when you're doing that.
Yes, you heard punish Honda's headbutt.
Apparently, yeah, I didn't know that shit. I didn't know. That's
I
a
saw
weird
a video
bug.
way back in the day, and I've never seen it again. So
We should
maybe I
just
just
try
streamed it up.
We should just try things.
You want to?
It's the non-sexual experimentation show. I want to know. That's weird. Let's do it. With Super as well? Oh, this is not right. We don't
Super
want to
just
play
punch.
arcade.
Super will just punch.
It's just
everyone.
not because Super's quicker than Ultra.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be Honda, I guess. And you can be Balrog. Barlog. Yeah. So since we set you to human, it doesn't think we're still first player. That's
Okay,
why
that's
it does that. Yeah. So I have to do both. All right. Oh wait, what? Oh, it didn't remember. I guess it's still. So I can't be. You have to put me on. But we can swap it here. It's okay. So just don't hit. Yeah. And not. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna headbutt you, and then you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
Should I be like anywhere?
It's fine.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
See, you got punch first, right? Is it always punch first? I thought
No,
he could start.
I was mashing kicks. You have
Okay.
to block standing. Okay.
I have to block
No,
standing?
I have to block
Oh,
standing.
okay, okay. You ready?
Yeah.
You're getting punched still, yeah? It doesn't always start with the straight, right? Doesn't he start up? Or does he not? Yeah. So you should at least be getting that, and
Okay,
you're not.
let's do it again.
Alright, you ready?
Yeah. Mash like you're handling the kicks. Okay. Okay.
Ready?
Yeah. Okay, you need the uppercut first.
Oops. Sorry. You said, oh, it's corner reliant? It is corner reliant?
Let's see.
Holy says he doesn't think so.
Let me see if I can block it. Do it with crouching. Okay. Wait for the charge. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I mean, that worked. But I mean, you may not have even needed it there. Try it without for the control. Just
Yeah.
do a regular kick ultra. That was a kick. You started with the
I
punch.
started with kicks. I hit the kick buttons.
That's-
Okay, do it again. Oh, God. Do it again. I'm doing it too
Try
early.
just holding kick regardless, like on this one. Just hold kick.
No, you have to mash, but okay.
Okay. No, I don't mean for the. I mean just
I
for the
didn't, yeah.
control. Yeah. Just for the control.
There's
Like
a video.
I want to see if it.
It should work still, because jab
You were
ultra
pretty far
works,
on
right?
that
Yeah.
one, though. You were pretty far. There we go. Oh, wow. Huh. Maybe you do have to.
Do it again.
Headbutt? Okay.
I don't know.
9 corner? Or we...
Yeah, let's try it. I don't know. Or I suck at doing ultras.
I mean, come on, Steve.
I
I'm
don't
doing
get
my
it.
part right.
I know, right?
You can get reversal.
Well, I just did it, and I showed that we needed to do the kick thing in order to do it. Okay, go ahead. Oh, I got something. Okay, we got this. God. Is it proof that I don't play charge characters?
I don't know. You're not hitting it on down. Won't it not
Go ahead,
activate?
do it.
Won't it not
I wanna
activate on
see.
down?
I'm so sorry, Stream. Well, that'll work. You have to do punch like this.
Hmm.
Do it again. I guess it doesn't work.
I don't know. I don't know. That's weird nonsense. You sure it wasn't patched out?
No, you can still do jab headbutt. I mean jab ultra, can't you? They have
I
to be
have no
standing
idea.
for it to work.
I have no idea. I don't know
Unless
anything
they're
about
like
that
Sagat.
nonsense.
Wait, no, even Sagat now. They made it so that it's stand jab with on everyone.
Oh, it's the realsies. Huh. That is a weird bug, though. If that's a thing, that's very weird. I've never heard of that. It's weird. Yeah. Ugh.
Nope.
Hey, I'm alive.
Master DP, right? Hey, I did crouch beam kick an Ultra 1 on my first try.
Shit.
Oh wow.
Only corner?
Yeah, we got to work in the corner once.
All it isn't is whiff. Okay, that's not that cool then. Shit. I'm not gonna lie, I'm impressed. Shit.
Oh, see? You got hooked up.
Shit. Well, you did too.
World's best stick throw. Oh no!
Now you're in the corner.
I did a reversal. Maybe you have to stand when you block for the supers. But I got a reversal punch super and it didn't work. And I know it works, but that's what's weird. Ow. Oh no, 4 roundhouse?
Yeah, I should have. I just wasn't expecting it.
You weren't expecting the DP you did to work.
Yeah.
I don't know
Well,
why
I wasn't expecting it to hit you so high. Yeah, I thought you had like a more safe setup.
Oh man.
I expected you to be better, Steve.
I know, right? Ow.
Do you mean to teleport, or was that supposed to be ultra? Ultra? Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. That's not fair.
Are you saving the X-Tatsu for the tournament so that you can just blow me up when I try to do that?
Yeah, I guess I would hit you out of that, but I wouldn't hit you out of like ultra or anything, would I?
No.
Can you ultra me there, or is it only
Yeah.
super?
I
Yeah.
can super. I can do both.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So I mean, there's not really.
But I can't do ultra when I have fireball on the screen.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah, they tried to balance it.
They tried.
What? Playing too much Guilty Gear.
Oh,
Was that DP?
that was hard DP. That doesn't even make sense.
Nope.
That literally does not make sense.
Yeah.
How did that work? Stop it. I hate you. That makes no sense. How did that work? Like, because if I had been up, maybe, because then he'd run out. But I'm 8 frames, right?
I think that you did it before I woke up, so that you lost some invincibility before I woke up.
I did, but I wasn't high enough to still, right? Or I mean, I guess I must have been, because
Well,
it
it
hit me.
hits like above his head a little bit.
Man, I don't know. That was weird. Because, yeah, it was hard DP. Like, I didn't expect that to even work.
Yeah, we have a monthly or whatever it is now. Tomorrow.
Tri-weekly. Nice. gotta get out somehow.
Oh man.
Yeah, it streams. Twitch.tv/STLBarWars and Facebook.com/STLBarWars.
By the way, those flyers, like I was saying, they don't print out the right size.
They really should.
But they don't.
Well, I mean, usually that means your printer isn't like scaling it. You should have an option that lets you scale it.
Well, you have to remember that this is at school.
The only thing I can think is the margins or the scaling. That's the only thing I can think, because the dimensions are right. Can you check that on your printer or no?
It cuts off the edge.
Yeah,
Like barely.
That should mean that the margins are wrong. Like, how much space is there on the edge?
Not much. You mean like blank space? None.
What? Okay, hang on. We're gonna have to talk about this.
You're gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna teleport, and you're gonna feel really bad.
Oh, I usually, I mean, I know you can teleport, but I usually do it anyway. You should know. You should know by now that I just do it anyway. I mean, because most people do not teleport.
Oh man. Ow. Whatever.
Aw, fuck.
Ah!
No, did I catch you? No, I don't think I did. Damn it.
Have you told them what you call that combo?
The Mr. K combo. That's what I always call it. Yeah, I win. Oh, I don't win. I didn't do more damage.
We just talked about that.
I should have done EX Tatsu. So what? Like on the left side, right? Like how much white space is there?
Like this was like 2 weeks ago, and it was a couple of.
You should have an either scale image to fit on paper option, or you should be able to shrink the margins, and one of those should work because the ratio.
Well, I was able to
right.
like in paint to scale it down, but then it looked really ugly.
Oh yeah, because the resolution would be fucked up. You shouldn't need to like okay, hang on. I mean, I don't think I messed the sides up. Let me I don't know. Guess we'll see. Do I have it open in here somewhere?
No, they have no tournaments for this game. We only play it on streams.
How is that thing?
Those tutorials that people put out, yeah, they're just for
Casuals,
casuals.
brah.
But like, it was like the last letter of.
Yeah, so it's 8 by 11. So the height is lower, but the width is normal. So it's what was cut off over here?
On both sides and a little bit on the top and bottom. But
yeah,
not to the point where anything on the top or bottom was lost.
That's just your margins. So, like, I mean, I could scale this down, but it'd be basically the same as if you did that. This should print as long as your margins aren't set differently. Like, if I shrink it and the ratio is still the same, I don't think it'll do anything. Like, I mean, I can send you one. Like, I can set it down to...
yeah, could you just try that?
Let's do, like, 2100, I guess. 100 pixels should be more than enough, because then it's half.
Yeah.
Half and half.
Yeah. But see that one.
What?
Is that one gonna be? I main Seth and I drop combos like that and then I lose games.
I mean, it's scaled down. It's not the. Okay. This is the full resolution is still really big.
Okay, so it's not okay.
It's still pretty big. I mean, it should be fine. Yeah. Because it was 2200 and now it's 2100. So I mean, that's more than enough.
So we have Robokai. Oh, wait. We got this Robokai and Seth. I've been playing too much Guilty Gear.
Okay, so...
There's not really a thing as too much Guilty Gear. My stick is very kawaii.
Kawaii. Oh, man, I gotta pee. Too much coffee. Alright, files. So it'll be the same length, but with a 2 at the end.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. If that works, that's weird because it should be the normal size. You know,
I wish it was a Chun-Li TE. I would like kill someone for one of those.
I thought that was what you had. It's just a blue stick, though, I guess.
No, I modded mine. I had to buy all the parts, so I bought. new ball top, silent sound was so that people can't tell when I'm mashing. A new outline, I can't remember what it's called. And the sides. The sides are a bitch to put on, by the way. Raul Duke was like, I need $10 to install the sides because it takes forever. I'm like, nah, I can do that. I got this. It'll be fine. And then like 4 hours later, I'm like, oh my god, please, how many screws can there be in one stick? There are at least 30 screws if you count both sides. I'd open the entire stick. The chun is so nice because it's just a little bit smaller. Like, it's small enough so that it's heavy enough that you still have the weight of a TE. It's not like an SC where and you have the hand space still, but on the sides, it's just a little bit smaller. So it's easier to carry, it weighs a little bit less. It's just like the perfect size. Also, it has Chun-Li on it, which is awesome. Blanca slide going full screen, yes. I would quit the game if that happened. Alrighty. We got some sweet Blanca buffs going on in here.
Uh-oh.
Tell Kamafine about these.
Blanca Ball always one-hit kills if it hits at the right range.
It should be an overhead, too.
Yeah, like Kazuya Street Fighter Cross Tekken back hard kick, where it's just like, kick you in the stomach, but it's an overhead. Like, why is that move that way? That makes no sense.
Hey, it's fair because everyone has those, right? If you're a Tekken character.
Yeah, and now Tekken characters have anti-airs too, because, you know, that makes sense. They totally deserve those.
Well, that's why I played Lily, because her anti-air is awesome.
Yeah, some of them should, but, like, I hate that they just gave all of them good anti-airs, because a lot of them clearly should not have had that. Mm-hmm. Nice.
It was a guess.
It's a good guess, though. I mean, if you think about it, there's not really a lot I can do to keep pressure going without worrying about that. Except that.
Yeah.
So good.
We got that third strike in here.
So good.
Anti-air jam.
Shit. That is auto-correctable, right? Or does it just, like, fuck it up every time? It's pretty difficult. Shit.
Technically? Sure. I shouldn't have done that. You could have focused it and been like, oh.
I actually tried to do Ultra 2 there, and I was only like a second off.
Mm-hmm. A second?
Well,
you know, 60 frames?
Yeah, yeah. A millisecond.
Oh.
Shit. Stop blocking that.
I know, right?
It's not even fair.
It was funny. It wasn't across it.
Oh, really? It wasn't just like an always blocked or whatever? Shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
it might not be.
Oh my god.
Crouching Blanca.
Wow, Choco.
And Crouching Vega is actually really annoying, too.
That's actually pretty damn awesome. That's actually pretty awesome.
Is the best part.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Oh man.
Oh, why? Well, that was awkward.
Ow. Who blocks?
Oh, you're so fat and far away. Why? I guess I was pushed back by the DP. That don't make sense.
There you go. Thank you. I got a combo.
Hooray!
I couldn't do it because of the fireball.
Oh, it messed you up. Oh, wow. I'm good. I had a giggle. So how have you been, Choco? Are you out of school and stuff already? Or are you still finishing finals and shit?
right?
Yes. Oh, I got a counter. I could have done shit. Damn it. Oh, jerk. So, did I just do that too early, or were you already jumping?
I was being hit.
Okay, okay.
You had everything right, and you should have won that round.
Yeah, I just did it a little bit too early.
See, I'm bad.
Shit. I don't know why I just did that. Beam kick stomp, man. Sometimes people say like those need to be buffed, and I'm like, no, those are like the only thing that are like really, really good that he has, like, is the stomps. Nice. DP.
No.
Ultra. Damn. I'm off right now. It's alright.
No, it's not. Yes, you can focus them, but not on wake up because they're reversal.
Not on his wake, yeah. Nice.
Do it.
Oh god, why? Why would I do that?
Oh.
Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, that was fucking retarded. I don't know why I crouch checked there. Exam leave. Good. Nice. I think I'll tip you.
Yeah. That's
So good. Look at the damage. Nice. Oh no. Wrong side. Damn.
You know how to get a DP on both sides, right? Just go down one direction, down the next, down one direction, down the next. So you go down right, down left, down right, down left, down right, down left.
This?
You mash.
Wiggle?
And no matter what side they're on, you get a DP.
I didn't know that. No.
It's
Okay.
hard. It's actually hard to do consistently.
Okay.
Like this is the way I do autocorrect DPs.
Oh yeah, I don't do them that way.
Yeah.
I just do the one, yeah, the one direction.
Bronx will actually, if you, okay, so you know how like people do like crouch like kick, catch people from doing DP because you have to stand up to do a DP.
Mm-hmm.
He'll do, if you do like a crouch like kick string, he'll do down forward, down forward, and he's crouching the entire time. So if you do a true block string,
Yeah.
he blocks. If you do anything else, he DPs.
Yeah.
So it's a way so that like you have to actually bait his DP with a block with a frame trap, or like a like a do nothing and then see what happens.
Right.
He likes to do the jab DP a lot.
Yeah, he always does jab DP
Yeah.
on Akuma. Yeah.
It's really bad though. His jab
The,
DP.
the invulnerability or whatever.
No, not the invulnerability. It's decent, but like his recovery.
Oh, it's
It's
hard to
really
even build
bad.
meter with it.
Right.
Like you
Yeah.
hardly can't even
No,
do it. Yeah.
no.
He takes forever when he lands. Yeah. Yeah, that I did know. actually meant to talk to you about back medium because I spent all this time trying to do like all these different frame traps, and then I watched Akuma ZX at UFGT, and he shouldn't have beat Alan first of all, but that was like I was just like Alan, what the hell? But he was just doing like the most basic shit, and I was like, why is that working? Like he was just like doing this all fucking day, and I was like,
godlike. Like I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with it.
Dude, you can just jam out of it. You've already done it to me, even tonight.
I did not. You did it late. You were trying to catch me.
I guess, but anyway, I saw him do the back medium, and I was like, is that really better than like every other frame trap? And then I was like doing it, and I was like, well, in terms of the frame data, it shouldn't be, but I just think it works. I don't really know why. I guess he's close, but then yeah, you can do like throw after it. So I don't. Oh shit, I didn't mean to get that, obviously. But yeah, I thought that was really weird. Nice. Oh, what? Oh man, yeah, you should have won.
You can actually make legs like that close up, but it's really wonky and can't.
I didn't even know what that was. Is it just like meaty legs, basically?
That was just EX legs.
So I couldn't tell. Well, yeah, I know that, but like, was it? Just
I don't know.
Meaty
It was
or?
a mistake. I was trying to teleport.
Oh, okay. 'Cause yeah, I didn't know how that even hit me. But anyway, yeah. So like double back medium is just like way better than like crouch medium punch, which has more frame advantage. So like I would expect that to be better, but it isn't. That's what I thought was so weird. Shit. I never expect those, and I don't know why.
Oh.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm like, where's the stun? I know it's somewhere in here.
I tried to do that. I don't know. I think I might have got a light. I think you beat me out of the light, DP. Shit. I'm gonna say my forward dash is actually somewhat decent.
Yeah, it is. No, it's like 18, right?
I have no idea.
It's 18.
Dash frames, I don't know, but I know Oni's forward dash is actually pretty good. Yeah, I just know it's like better than a lot of them. Shit. Wish I hadn't dropped that combo. Nice. No. Oh shit.
I had a combo.
Yay! Oh.
Oh.
I thought I was gonna like tick you or something on the way over.
Yeah, Sonic Boom is really high up off the ground, so you can't touch or overlay. You can most.
Oh, at all?
No.
I didn't know that. Huh. Yeah, I didn't know that. Okay. Should be stunned, right? No? Just one little toe. That's all you needed. One little toe. JFab and Drunk, are you guys like best friends now? Are you Balrog buddies? That's pretty cool. Sharing the Balrogs informations. That Drunk Father guy is actually really good. He's from Canada. I was playing him today. He plays like a billion characters. He's like, "Oh, go easy on me. I'm not that good." I'm like, "You're such a liar." Oh, you are a Rog Bro, dude. I forgot. Sorry. There's all kinds of Rogs in here today. Shit. Man. That's Seth. A fabulous J. Nice. I thought that was gonna stun you. I'm surprised that
I thought it was too.
Yeah, I was really surprised.
He has 900 stun. And then in 2012, he has 900 stun.
Oh, 9?
Yeah.
Wow, that's only
Same as
50.
Rue.
That's only 50 less than me. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. I'm just gonna double. Look at this damage. Now,
Yeah.
This actually does a little bit of damage. The legs.
Oh my god.
I know, right?
Just drop one combo. That's all I need. I just need you to drop one combo. That doesn't count. That's a reset.
Is it?
Oh my god. Hey,
Stupid! No, I'm
I
like...
can do things. I can do things. No!
What the fuck?
Oh my god, 48 hits. Yeah, Seth hits you a couple times.
Well, his legs is 17 hits, so...
Yeah, it's kind of cheating.
I know, right?
That combo, brah.
It's not happening today. Not at all. That doesn't punish.
I know.
Okay, just want to
Yeah.
make sure.
Only the real ones do. Man,
I
that's...
tried to go for a real punish.
I mean, medium should just work, right? Just medium punch into legs.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does.
It should work, like, easily,
just-
right? Yeah.
I haven't practiced this.
Well, there's a lot of Onis out there, so you probably should.
I know, right?
Nice. Is that real invincibility?
Yeah.
I
You
thought,
can
it was,
trade with it and then he'll be bad.
I thought it was projectile only. Okay.
No, real.
Okay.
It has a lot too.
Wow. I guess he has a
It was a
pretty
nice
good
try.
backdash, huh?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
It has a lot of recovery.
But
Not
it's
a
far.
lot, but yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised.
You're thinking too hard.
Yeah, I was surprised that that didn't get you, though. Huh. Okay.
It's because I was backdashing way before you started.
Yeah, because I had to land and shit.
shit.
You might still be alright. Oof. Oh wow, you're gonna get the shit. Okay. Hey, I did the thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw, but I saw like somebody linked me the post where Ayana was talking about Oni finally, and he was like, "Oh, most people have requested something about Ghost Ryuken being cancelable," and I'm like, "Don't fucking do that."
No, I think that's one thing that makes them interesting.
And then and
like I think that this game needs more of that.
Well, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, we might make a ZX Fireball better, so we can like play better footsies," and I'm just like. So, I don't know. I hope that that's just, like, him thinking out loud, because the direction sounds like exactly what I don't want, which is they're going to be like, we made Oni more like Ryu. And, like, I'm just going to... Sorry, I thought I had a bunch of drop frames. I would hate that. I would hate that, because, like, I don't want him to, like... You know what I mean? Like, give him some, like, buffed Oni shit. Don't just give him better fireballs or whatever.
Totally exists, or whatever that is. XLXF says we should remove FADC on block for all DPs.
No.
No, see, I could see that.
It'd be okay.
As a Seth player, the guy who relies on DPF ADC all the time, I could respect that change.
I wouldn't hate it. I think it'd be fine, but I don't think it's necessary. I think DPF ADC is interesting. I don't think it's interesting that Oni doesn't have it.
I don't think it is interesting.
At all?
I think it's interesting, but in the way that it doesn't actually make the game more interesting playing the game.
I think it makes you have to respect people, and it gives quick
momentum.
It gives you quick momentum turnarounds.
It turns DP into a fuck it move.
You have to respect like Honda, like EX.
That's because it's safe. If DP is not safe, it becomes a move you have to read in order to get damage off of.
Right.
And you look like a total idiot if it doesn't work.
Right. But it costs 2
meters. And I like that.
It costs 2 meters. I think that's fine. I would totally agree if it was like 1 meter. I think for 2 meters, I think it's okay.
One thing that really
no. I agree with that.
I think I've said this like 14 times. So
the
Akuma can do 3 hits of his DP and then FADC backwards. Be safe.
That's retarded. That's what JFab was.
They took it away from Seth. They made his DP a -3 on block if you do the FADC the second hit, unless it's EX. So if you just do it, you get reversal DP'd if you FADC forwards.
Yeah.
Akuma has all this like weird bullshit he can do. Even if like. You can see that he got hit by the DP and not do the cancel. And then if they do block, you can go into level 2 focus, because Akuma's focus is also really good. And they're not going to be, like, looking for it because you just did a DP, right? So,
yeah, no,
it's so hard to deal with stuff like that.
I think all of the second hit ones should either be extremely negative or just not doable.
I have no problem with what they did this FTP. With
I don't know. I agree. Yeah, I think that's fine.
It was horse shit that you could just be like, DP
and
whatever.
Yeah, but that's not the same as all of them. Is kind of, what is this? Why do I have the... I don't know why there's the giant number next to my... Is it because it's been playing...
I think they need to remove unblockables also. I don't know if they can.
Oh, of course.
I think vortexes are just part of the game, and you can't really do much about it. I thought of...
I think that post that they were talking about recently, though...
there's one change you can do that would make Akuma's vortex awful.
What?
Make his sweep slower.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That would
I don't know if he deserves.
Tatsu's
I don't know
sweep.
if he deserves that though.
I think he does.
I think without the unblockables, he'd be okay.
No, Akuma doesn't have that many unblockables, from what I know.
Right.
And like I can get out of the Seth ones. Like I know how to get out of them.
Yeah. Like you don't. Like yeah. I think it's good for anti-pressure. I just think it should be either negative.
I just don't like because this game makes it so easy to do a DP, and then you're like, I did it. I don't care. That's dumb. Okay,
you can only do it once, though. I mean, or twice. If you have full meter, you can do it twice. But most of the time, you don't.
But you don't have to do it. If they respect it, then you don't get to do anything. You're like, I'm not going to do the DBF ADC because you're scared of it.
I mean, I think you just need to dare them to do it. I think that's
I know,
okay.
but right? I mean, it's like it's not the game becomes like, are you going to DP now or not? And that's not fun. That's not as interesting as like a real mix-up game, right?
I mean, that's true. I don't because it's meter. I don't think it's that bad. But I also heard...
No, you're right that the meter makes it a lot less...
Right. If you didn't need meter, that'd be fucking... Yeah.
No, I'm just saying that, like, it does dumb down the mind games. Like, or, like, the decision-making in the game. Because if I'm Seth and you're next to me, and I don't think you're going to backdash, I'm going to DP. Because why wouldn't I? There's no reason for me not to, unless you, like, invincibly go through my move or somehow make it whiff. There's no reason for me not to do it.
Oh yeah, I mean I play without this every day though. You know what I mean? So like I totally get that. Like I know what it does for me because I can't do it. You know, but. I mean, they can't use the meter for other things if they do that. Like, to me, it's like a tactical resource decision. So I'm okay with it. Like, I'm not saying it's like the best idea ever. But
see, dive kicks in this game have such horrible hitboxes besides Seth and Evil Ryu's.
Right.
That I don't have a problem with any dive kick in the game besides Seth and Evil Ryu's. But
I actually mind.
The thing is, Seth's
there's less than Rufus's because I hate no height restriction.
But see, Rufus is dive kick the character to me. So I mean, like,
I guess
you can't. What are you gonna do? You're gonna take away. You're gonna make it cross Tekken where his dive kick is punishable and block.
You can't. He can't exist without it. Which I get. And that's
actually,
why I'm
Rufus
okay with
played. Like Ricky Ortiz plays Rufus in cross Tekken still. He just plays footsies.
Right.
I think it's just because he's in love with Rufus, not because he's a good character.
Yeah. No, I would agree with that. But I think I mean I generally don't like dive kicks very much either.
I don't.
But I don't mind Seth's. I don't mind Evil Ryu's.
Seth's is really good. The thing about Seth is that you can't combo off of it unless it's like because he can only do it high up, right? It's only good on Oki.
It's purely setup, right?
Oki
You can't just dive kick in.
No, you can dive kick in. You totally can. I do it all the time, man.
Like from far?
Yeah.
Okay, so are you talking about like if you're over here and you just close some distance with it? Or are you talking about like you dive kick and land in front of me and I can't like punish?
You can punish.
Right. Okay.
You can always DP it, right?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
It requires really good timing because he's really high up. It's like doing like a high X cannon strike above you, right? You can technically always DP it if you time it right. It's just requires a lot of effort on your part.
Yeah.
The thing about Seth is that if he hits you high up, he's down frames. Okay, it's like Yoon's.
Right. Is it punishable though if he's high?
If you're playing in Zangief and you hit him in the head.
That's it though, right? Yeah, that's what. So he's minus, but he's not punishable.
But it's also Seth, so you're like, I have no health. My jab is 4 frames, not 3. So I really don't have any options. Like that's why people do dive kick and SBD all the time.
What nerfs do you think Seth should get?
See, here's the thing. We talk about nerfing Seth, and then we talk about just nerfing Seth. Because you're not changing the way the character plays, you're just taking things away. And I don't like that.
Steve, tell me more about your Seth nerfs. I'm interviewing Mr. K now with my mic. Look how official this is.
So,
what do you think you should get, though? Like, his actual nerfs? Like, or do you think the game mechanic nerfs are enough? Like, do you think whatever they nerf to... Man, I'm super greasy. Look at this. I've been playing Street Fighter all day.
That would make me really mad if they nerfed is if they nerfed Tandon engine, because it's already a free jumping combo.
No, that move's fine. Yeah,
like
I agree.
I know it does a lot, and it whiff punishes moves for combos and really dumb stuff.
He has a whole gap in his entire normal game, which is why he has that move.
Right.
So if people complain about that, I think they're stupid. I don't think personally, if it were me, the only thing I might do to Seth, I might lower his health or stun a little bit again.
I wouldn't mind that again.
That's it. I think at most 100 less stun.
I'm kind of irritated.
At most 50 less health.
You want
That's the only thing I can do.
I'm not gonna like. The harder I'm not gonna like is if you add extra recovery to Ultra 1 after it hits, so that you can't do the cross and teleport stuff.
Nah, I think that's
really
fine.
Cool.
I think that's fine.
I
think that's totally fine.
I know it's dumb, and you get the Ultra off everything, and you know.
But it does low damage if you ever like combo into it. Really,
I
yeah.
win so many games by hitting an Ultra. Like if I get the FADC combo after this, I win.
Right.
I win so many rounds. Like where I'm playing like a total idiot, and then suddenly I you know.
I mean, I don't think that would kill him if he didn't have that. So I mean, I think that would be fine, but I don't think that's necessary.
See, like I like it so much. It's one of the reasons why I started playing the character. You know, it's just like
yeah.
So,
I like Seth. I like Seth a lot, dude. Yeah, I think Seth's really cool.
I think they should not nerf this SBD. It's already a huge commitment by the Seth player to go for the SBD. If they were to remove the invincibility on EX legs or tone it down,
Bye, Choco.
see, I'd be okay with that. People want to remove.
Do you really think that's necessary?
No.
The EX leg nerf? I mean, that's just like bullshit. Who gives a shit? It's totally fine. I mean,
Ryu cannot throw fireballs in his set.
Ever? I mean, that's not really a huge ordeal, though, is it? I mean, because he beats him in the footsie game completely. There's no way he doesn't, right?
Well, see, like, Seth can...
And he can safe jump the shit out of him still, because he's fucking stupid Ryu sweep and Seth's 5-frame DP.
He has EX-SPD, which is invincible and catches safe jumps.
Right. Every time? It's like a guaranteed punish, right? Because if you see him land,
he does the jump roundhouse. If he doesn't do the jump roundhouse, he can empty jump and backdash.
But that's still not...
super, like, call out,
yeah.
I know what you're doing, you're retarded, you know?
Yeah, maybe then. Maybe the legs thing. Maybe. I think it's an okay mechanic, though. Maybe they could just decrease the range of it.
You want to, like, here's a good nerf, maybe, would be give EXSPD throw invincibility, take away hit invincibility.
Isn't that how all the other ones are?
No, they're not throw invincible at all.
Right, they're just hit on EX.
No. Oh, EX, yeah. Like,
and
the
Seth's is both?
His normal command grabs have no invincibility whatsoever.
Oh!
His EXSPD...
He doesn't have throw invincibility on command grab. I didn't know that.
Only Abel does in this game. Only Abel.
Huh.
Abel can...
I knew Abel's were, but I thought Geef's isn't...
Can you hear me?
You guys can hear Steve, right? Can you guys hear Steve?
Okay.
Everything's okay?
Okay.
He's not too quiet?
Yeah, my voice is very deep.
It's a bit low. You can pull it out. Just pull. Just hold the stand and pull.
All right.
Oh, go. Okay. Yeah, you can do that
I don't
too.
know.
Just hold the whole stand. That's
Yeah,
kind of
I mean,
cute.
I'm
It's kind of
trying.
cute. Just pull straight
Nope.
out. It'll come. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so...
There you go. Super Theory Fighter.
EXSPD has hit invincibility but no throw invincibility. If Seth goes for dive kick and SPD, I've actually been thrown out of it, and I've seen the startup of the SPD and then been thrown.
Okay. I thought a couple...
You can throw him out of SPD. If he does wake up SPD, you just throw him and he'll get thrown.
But normally... Or no, wait, Seth's SPD is 3 frame, not 2, right?
Yes.
So it's the same timing as a normal grab. So
right.
Doesn't SPD beat a normal grab in
if
most
you're down on
situations?
frames?
Meaty,
Actually,
meaty.
if they hit on the same frame, it's random who wins from that situation.
Okay.
Which is better than ST, or there were some games where it was the first player always won, which was hilarious because, randomly get thrown.
I wouldn't know anything about that. I totally didn't play Brawl
wasn't
with
ST.
port
There was
priority on
another
Snake
Street
grenades
Fighter.
where Snake holds a grenade and Snake says, I'm player 1, so when the grenade blows up, I don't take damage and you do. So I'm just going to fucking hold grenades. It is the stupidest shit in the entire world. Anyway, I didn't know. I thought more...
Man, wall jump isn't even that
No, fuck
good.
that. I'm just...
Okay, like...
How bad is the Ryu Seth matchup, though? I want to before we forget about that. How bad is it really? What do you think? 6-4?
For Ryu?
Yeah.
He can win.
Yeah, right. But
There's no way that Ryu can't win.
That's what I'm saying. So it's 5-5 or 6-4 at worst? There's no way it's worse than 6-4 in Seth's favor.
No, I mean, it's either 5-5 or 6-4, but I would lean towards 5-5, but I haven't really thought about it in my head. I don't think about matchup numbers that much.
Yeah, I would lean towards the middle. So, I just throw him out as a point of reference.
It's always like, if Seth gets hit, he dies. And
yeah.
Ryu has lots of ways to hit you.
I don't think he needs the EX legs nerf. I think that's pointless. I don't think he needs that. I think he needs maybe
people
health,
aren't even
maybe
talking
stun.
about that. They're talking about nerfing his DP so you can't FADC it. The problem with that is that...
You have to give him, 5 million more health, right? He wouldn't even be set, right?
Well, that was the idea, is that you're you can't do stuff. You have to commit to stuff, and you just keep his health where it is. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's fucking
That's
stupid.
what people are saying.
Well, fuck that. Those people are stupid. That's dumb. No. He does not deserve that.
No, I don't think he does.
That's bullshit.
I don't think it's that big of a deal that my DP beats your DP.
It's not.
Because you just block it, and... So the thing I do where I do DP into SPD all the time, right? You can, with Oni's jab, you can jab me out of that. If you time it right. You can stand tech.
It's kind of hard because it's not a reversal.
Right.
I'm gonna throw everything you just said back in your face about our conversation about DPs being bullshit though, because you're I don't care that I can do that. Because that's how I feel.
Because of the metagame.
Right.
It's not. I'm saying compared to other characters, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah. I would agree with that. But I think Seth's. We agree.
There's
He's
two different
overrated.
things I'm
right?
doing here. I'm talking about character balance. I'm also talking about game philosophy. And from a game philosophy standpoint, I don't like DPF ADC.
Okay, I got you now.
And Guilty Gear, I think it's great.
You threw my throw in your face back in my face. That was a level 3 Oki just now in this conversation. Yeah, I think
Seth
Seth
Blanca.
is
I think Seth beats Blanca 6-4 now.
No longer 7-3.
No longer 7-3.
Because of the Blanca ball changes, or because of something else?
Because of the electricity stuff. Because EX Blanc ball knocks down.
Right, that's what. Yeah, because of the knockdown.
I mean EX up ball. Sorry.
Okay.
And that's really important because it used to be that you would get hit by EX up ball and then you would ultra him and then you would stare at him and then you would laugh in his face the entire ultra animation.
Yeah. Okay.
It's still to the point where Blanca just has to play really lame and kind of get in when Seth's down and do some stuff.
What do you think about the jump back stretch punch?
I don't like it.
You're glad it's gone?
I said that before. I mean, like, it's just, it makes the game dumber. Like, I like that Seth has to commit to footsies now, because it's like Sagat, you know, where you don't have walk speed, and like every stamina medium kick I throw at you can jump over and kill me.
Right.
You know, like if you call me out on it,
yeah,
you can whip punish it too. So like, I like that I don't just be like, I get to play my own game the entire time, and then jump back fierce, jump back fierce, jump back fierce. Oh, you're over there, I'll throw some fireballs, and then do some neutral jump fierce, and you know.
Yeah.
You try to do a crouch fierce to anti-air me, and then I land, and then I do an ultra one. I don't think it was overpowered. I think that it was just dumb.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I think he's good though. I mean, I don't think he needs hardly anything. Maybe health, like, maybe stun. I mean, I'd do way more to, I don't know, a lot of characters than I would to Seth. I wouldn't nerf a lot of characters
in this game. I would nerf Akuma. I would barely nerf Cammy. I know, right?
No, I'm not too far from you. I mean, I think they need to gut the fuck out of EX dive kick. I
like EX dive kick.
No, they need to gut that, and they need to nerf her damage. But I literally don't think she needs anything else except the unblockable changes.
They need to make her jabs have more recovery, like they were in vanilla, and I think in super.
I just think they need to Yang her, dude. Same shit, just less damage.
But Yang is awful now.
No,
Yang's garbage. Yang is one of the worst characters in this game.
Yeah, okay.
Nobody plays Yang.
Let me rephrase. Looking at Yang now, as we said before, he probably just needs more damage. So they did more than that to Yang, so that's not really fair because they raped the fuck out of Yang. So that doesn't really make sense. But the way Yang is now, I'm like, if you just increase his damage, he'd be fine. Like, Cammy just needs damage taken off of everything. Except, I think EX Cannon Strike needs to be, like, nerfed.
See,
but,
I
like,
don't think
Ultra,
that the rule is... I think
think
Ultra 1 should do less damage.
Yeah.
I don't think they need to nerf Spiral. I think what they need to do is they just need to make it so that she doesn't have all the frame advantage on her normals, and just put her back to where she was at Super.
Maybe a little bit of frame advantage taken off. I'll give you that, yeah.
Because it used to be that her low jabs...
Or dash in after that or whatever. Like,
oh, no, that's not solid at all. You can mash buttons after that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I didn't know that. Then I
guess
I'm terrible.
It's not solid because you have like a 6-frame window or something like that.
Huh.
Well, it's like 8 frames.
I thought it was.
It's at least 10.
I thought it was plus. It's not plus when she does
on
that?
On hit, it's plus 7.
What? You know what it is on block?
Plus 3, I believe.
So her dash has got to be like 15 to 20 frames. So I guess
her dash
you're right.
is, I believe, is 18.
Okay.
It's an average dash. So whenever
if
you know he's going to do that, you just hit buttons.
DP or jab or whatever.
It's so weird that nobody ever does it. Also, she has the X dive kick. So
yeah, which also sucks. I would not nerf a lot of characters either, but
I would take away from Cammy is I would make her crouch medium kick not have as much range. And that's a huge nerf.
That is a big nerf though. I don't
know, isn't it?
Here's what I hate. I hate when a patch comes out and something happens to a character and then they feel like almost a completely different character. I hate that. I'd rather them just feel the same and just do the same thing, but that thing be less effective by way of less stun and damage for doing the same thing.
Now, see, people are saying take away vortexes, take away crouch medium kick with Cammy would remove a lot of her vortex because what are her best pokes to Fallen out? Stand medium kicks, stand roundhouse.
Do you think there's that much of a problem with vortex outside of the unblockables? Because I don't. I actually kind of like the knockdown. I don't like vortexes, don't get me wrong. I hate, like, Akuma just, like... But if there weren't unblockables to worry about, like, for Cammy, that bullshit, she just back throw and you frickin'... I mean, I'd probably nerf... But that, to me, is a game mechanic
I wouldn't nerf her back throw. I would make her a character where it's like you get horse shit if you get in, and you work to get in.
Yeah, but...
I would make her...
I mean, I think it'd be enough if there just weren't unblockables. Her back throw would be fine. I think it's fine that she's advantaged as long as it's not unblockable. I'm okay with ambiguity. I actually like ambiguity.
Well, actually, you know, the
like
combo
you get
off
in,
the unblockable...
you're not sure.
Well, actually, never mind.
The what?
If you do, like, Ryan's combo off the unblockable, it has 2 1-frame links in it.
Most of the top is fine. I agree with that.
I agree that you shouldn't nerf the top tier. That's why, like...
Most of them are fine. Seth's fine. Adon's fine. Faye's mostly fine. Maybe less pushback on Rekka.
What can you do for Faye?
A little less pushback on Rekka, on block. A little bit. Teeny bit. Like
Faye's Faye and always will be Faye.
He's
and
fine
if you take
otherwise.
Anything away from him, he'll turn awful.
Yeah, I don't think any of them really need too much.
It's my opinion. I don't play that many Fays.
I think the mid tier of this game is fine. I mean, this is like I always
fix Faye punishing hands.
Oh yeah, the Gen hands are weird. But like, I mean, I still think like the bottom tier of this game is like mid tier in most games.
Yes, no, I agree.
Yeah, so
if you look at the matchup chart,
it's mid
compared to Third Strike, where like just look at the numbers, right? Where you look at Chun-Li and it's like 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 7, 7, 7, 4, 7, 7. Actually, she doesn't have any bad matchup. Well, Yoon's supposed to be a bad matchup, but he's also top tier.
Maybe one character.
Right,
yeah.
but like that's why Chun-Li is the best character in that game because she bodies all the low tiers so badly.
And is okay with the high tier.
Right, and then you're like, okay, that's why people just play Chun in America, because their people are lazy.
Yeah.
They don't want to actually learn matchups, so they just learn flowchart stuff. And
dude, I mean, I don't know how much...
Not that I'm not going to insult Third Strike, and I know you have to play really legit with Chun at a high level. But when you get mid-level, you're just like, I get to do stuff.
Well, okay. Let me pull up. We're just going to do some Smash comparisons. This is what I think is...
Oh, are you talking about Meta Knight? No, see, I like the balance of melee. I think that melee's fine. I played Link.
Melee's okay. No, Link is shit at the high level.
But he's awesome.
I love Link. He's super cool.
I mean, as long as they don't like wave dash reflector you.
Yeah, exactly. All right. So like, this is the
I played
current...
someone who did that. I'm like, I can't do anything at all. Ever.
All right. So this is the current Brawl tier list. So Meta Knight, yeah, everybody knows is like amazing. Ice Climbers are retarded. Like. Olimar and Diddy are really good. And then you have, like, I play Falco and DDD, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, Snake has fallen a lot, but he's still fine. Martha's fine. Suzu Samus is good. Wario's good. Blah, 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 blah. Okay? Basically, beyond this point, all of these characters are extremely flawed. Mm-hmm. Like, you can do well, but it's, like, it's ridiculous. Like, Lucario is probably the only one that is fairly solid against
because
all the high
he's a
tier.
unique butterfly.
Like, yeah, but, like, DDD gets, like... obliterated by Pikachu. He gets obliterated by Falco. He gets obliterated by Olimar. Obliterated by Meta Knight.
I didn't know
obliterated
Pikachu was
by
good.
Ice Climbers. Oh, Pikachu's really good.
Cool.
I think he's underrated in this list, to be perfectly honest. But like,
I just picked
and then you have,
the
like,
Snake stage and Mash Day in
like
the corner.
Fox is Fox and Wolf are like A tier characters with terrible matchups.
Mm-hmm.
Like Game & Watch, I don't know why the fuck he's even up here. Like, and then you get to like, and then like Peach is like really good, but she can't kill anyone and she dies easily, so it doesn't matter. Like, and then like Rob's kind of like. He just gets obliterated by everybody, basically, but he can, like, kind of play keep away. And then there's, like, all of these characters. And, like, unless you're, like, this entire thing, this is, like, fucking hopeless. There's nothing.
Right.
Like, this is, like, borderline. Like, I know one good Lucas player. I don't know. So, like, these games are, like, even, like, mid-tier, quote-unquote.
Right.
This is, like, Kirby's, like...
unplayable tier.
Almost. Kirby's good. Kirby can be used, but, like, DK, you're not gonna fucking do anything with DK. You'll win like half your matchups are like okay. The rest of them are just like shit.
Right.
Like DD can just like infinite him. Everyone can chain grab him to like 100%. Like it's retarded. Sonic like can't do hardly. I don't know. Like there's things people have done with these characters, but like the balance is just shit. And then you look at this game where like I still think Oni is bottom 5, and he's better. Like I feel like when I play Oni, I'm playing like I'm not even playing DD. I'm playing like Pew or Falco. Like or something like like
well, that's
the matchups
like,
are all like so even. They're really close.
That's the thing. Like the matchup, the tier list, if it's just based on matchup charts, doesn't matter because it only matters that one matchup that you're playing. You know, like if the game was
they don't do it that way in this.
If the game was Sagat versus Zangief, Sagat would be the best character in the game, right? Because there's only 2 characters, and you always pick Sagat.
That's what I think is interesting, though, because all of like this tier list is not matchup chart dependent exclusively, like all the Street Fighter ones are, which is why people are like, "Do you think Oni's the worst character in the game?" And I'm like, "Well, since we only
based
use,
on what?
Since we only use matchup charts, well, I don't even say that because like no one does it the way Smash does, which I don't necessarily think it's better, but like all they do is matchup charts, and I'm like, based on matchups, yeah, because everyone is neutral or below neutral for him, in my opinion. So like. That gives him a terrible matchup spread.
Right.
But I think Oni's a way better character to main than, like, Dan.
No, yeah.
Even though I think Dan is better, quote-unquote, because of his matchup listing. But, like, this takes into consideration, like, matchup chart, and then they weigh it against the current metagame.
Right.
Which I think is interesting. Because, like...
Well, they do that sometimes, because what they'll do is they'll take the tier list, and then they'll throw out the bottom half, saying no one's going to play these characters, and then they'll make a new tier list. And they'll do that for Street Fighter 4.
Well, like...
And that's interesting.
But the big problem with like matchup, okay, I'm gonna pull up the Street Fighter 1 too. The big problem with going exclusively off matchup, which I like both because I think it's all just referential to me. Like I don't think any one is like a true whatever. But like if you look at Abel is a great example.
Yeah. By the way, I think Abel beat Seth.
Oh, that's not too surprising. But like look at Abel, and Abel on the most recent like SRK one is 6.
But if you look at it, it makes total sense because Abel obliterates a lot of like subpar characters.
Right.
But then he does like look at his matchups against
the top
the
tier.
top.
Yeah, it's really
So like
bad.
what's bad about a matchup, and I think these are good because they're more objective.
Right.
But what's bad about gauging which character you should play or which character's good
You can't just look at the numbers.
is
at the
that
end.
yeah, you're like, oh well, everyone plays like these characters the most. Maybe
Right.
not like all of them, but like a lot of them. So
Right.
then Abel actually is not very good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Whereas like someone like I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example. Like Yun has good matchups against most of them. You know what I mean? Like so, even though
Interesting.
Yun's worse, Yun might be better for the current metagame.
No, yeah.
And I think
You're right.
he definitely is. But like
Like having a pocket union, I could see that.
I think a lot of people don't consider that, and like I think that's one thing that's interesting about the way the Smash community does. And they actually do a matchup chart now too, which is good. I like the matchup chart better overall, but it fails when you talk about metagame.
Well, see, I also don't
It
like the
fails
way
there.
the Smash players do it because they'll get in a room and then they'll decide, right? And they'll be like, this is where this character is on the tier list, and that's the end of the story.
Okay,
You know?
I've made 3 Brawl tier list with that room, and it's not as bad as you think. The way they do it is you basically vote. I could show you post, but it'll take too long. You basically vote. They weigh the votes of everyone as like 40%. They weigh the matchup chart as like 35%. And then they weigh public opinion by some percent or whatever.
Public opinion.
And then-
How do they get public opinion?
People vote. People,
Okay.
it's a pretty active community, dude. Like the Smash
Okay.
community is pretty tight knit. I'm not saying it's the best solution ever, but it's not just
Right.
like I'm MetalMusicMan. I say this.
No,
like
I know.
that is a part of it, but then like it all gets weighed, and then they also have basically a final committee that hashes out the last.
So what you're telling me is that they have more bureaucracy than, like, Idaho, right?
It's very bureaucratic, actually. Like I've not been active in the Brawlback room for like a year because I just don't pay attention to the game, and like I would feel bad like voting because I just am
Don't
not-
know.
Yeah, I mean I can surmise, but
Yeah, that's not fair to the community.
yeah. So, but I think a lot of people misjudge the way they do that. They're like, oh, the back room, blah blah blah. Like it's actually pretty like there are people that are whatever like obviously, but. It's very well organized for the most part. I organized
see,
the
I
Falco
do-
and DDD panels for 2 years.
Coming from an SRK player I started on Smash Boards, but
Yeah.
also a person who loves the way SRK is set up to run, there are times when you just tell people, no, you are wrong. You shut up. Learn.
Yeah.
Right? And you have to say that sometimes, right? You know, because people are like, I don't think that you can get anti-air DP really consistently because it's a hard move to do. And what can you say besides, you're wrong,
Well,
shut
nothing.
up, learn how to do it,
I mean,
right?
you just have to say, yeah, you don't know. I mean,
Right. I mean, so, like, there's...
sometimes people don't know.
Right.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I
Right.
mean, you have to tell people that. I think in every community, you know, that's none of those people are like the people deciding. That's why like public opinion is like a very it's like 10% of how they weigh it, but it helps people get involved and it helps them
Right.
find new members and da da da. But yeah, I don't know. I think if you had to pick one, the matchup
Seth
chart's
versus
better.
Honda, 7-3. Wow.
No.
I
oh
could
wait,
see
wait.
it.
Let's talk about 7-3 matchups. You think that's 7-3 for real?
I could see that. I could see why people would think that. I think it would be 6-4 at least.
Yeah.
Um,
Or 6-5-3-5 maybe. I wouldn't put it 7-3.
like
I
I
don't
said,
know.
I don't really care that much about matchup charts. Like, I feel like I can explain matchups to you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And say what each character has to do. But I feel like the number. What does the number even mean? It's if you have two people of equal skill, then they'll win this number of matches,
You're
right?
just being too, though, like, serious about it. Like, it's not, like, everything you just said, like, I can explain the matchup, but I couldn't give it an exact number. Well, that's all the number is like, a bunch of people are like, well, I think it's probably around here. Nobody's
Okay,
like,
but,
this is
like,
definitely
You
blah.
have to have players
Like-
of equal skill. And what does that?
Right.
How do you know who's
Oh,
equal
yeah.
skill? You play and you see who wins. And
It's a guess. It's an educated guess. It's an educated assessment of the usual. But that's like saying like, oh, like Guile beats Bison, but then you have like a really aggressive Bison,
right.
and they like do okay.
No.
I mean, well, okay, maybe that's
No.
okay. So
I'm
that one you
sorry.
would say for sure is 7-3.
Yes.
then.
No.
Okay.
I would agree with that. That
Right, but that's all any of
But
it
see,
is,
like
though.
even like 7-3, it's like if you can set up a flow chart where like
I mean, you could say very bad. It means the same thing.
right, but like
Like, why does that bug you? Like, why does the number bug you?
because it relies on like first of all, are we saying that tier lists involve players playing at the absolute highest level?
I mean, it depends on who you're talking to. I think most people assume that it's at a very high level. I would say at least, yeah.
Because
Or
then
at
you
a
get
high
into stuff
level.
where like if someone does this block string, you can DP it on reaction every time. Therefore, you shouldn't consider this block string in the matchup. Like, you know, you get into that sort of logic, which is like...
People who say that are silly.
I know. I know.
That's people are playing like robots.
And that's like saying people saying that you can block T-Hawk's mix-up by just waiting for him to walk and then see which side he's going to land on. After an SBD, they'll say that after the I don't know what the SBD is called. Tomahawk Buster?
I think so.
If he walks forward at all, it's a cross-up. If he doesn't, it's not a cross-up. If he does the splash. So he does SBD, splash, right? Mm-hmm. Now, this is true that if he walks forward at all, it's always going to be a cross-up. He can also just stand there, like, walk forward tiny bit, like, it's going to be a cross-up, and then he doesn't jump and he SBDs you. And you're like, oh my god, I'm so dumb.
Well,
that's a real thing that could happen in a match,
dude,
right?
That's the only reason I'm good. That's what I mean. So I mean, that's to me what is weird, because I'm so not the player that is like, oh, you can always do blah blah blah. Like, I'm the guy that's like, I'm just gonna do that anyway because I think you think I'm gonna be retarded and like. So like, but I still don't have a problem with like these numbers because, well, and somebody said arbitrary.
I don't
Holy.
think Seth DJ is 7-3 in Seth's
It's not
favor.
arbitrary, Holy. It's like, it's estimated. I mean,
I think
that's all
that
you can
DJ is at least 6-4 in Seth's favor, but I don't think it's 7-3 because DJ has the ability to get in.
DJ Seth? That can't be 7-3. There's no way that's 7-3.
I mean, sorry for Seth. Like, Seth beats DJ 7-3.
You think so?
No, that's what that says.
Oh yeah, no, I think that's ridiculous. Unless there's something I don't know that's like insanely stupid. Let's talk about the 7-3s then, actually, because I'm interested to see what we think. So Cammy Blanca,
I could see that. I think it's better than it was before.
Seth Blanca.
I think it's
we already
6-4.
talked about that. Yeah, Seth Rose.
No, that's totally right. 7-3 in Seth's favor.
It's bad. Okay.
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Like, what? I can't even think of, like, you can hit Stan Runhouse a lot, right?
You don't think she can like harass him with normals enough to make it better than 7-3? She just can't.
No.
Okay.
And then you try to anti-air and you get dive kick.
DJ, I don't know. I must not know something about DJ. That doesn't make any sense to me.
I think Dudley Seth. It's good that it's not really bad for Dudley because it's not, because you get hit by one counter hit far fierce and then you take 150 damage and you cry because you're Seth.
You're like boo-hoo.
Oh,
there's one over here. Abel Dalsum.
Yeah, no, that's true.
He can just
that's
roll in
totally
and not
true.
give a fuck. Yeah, I could see that.
Well, it's not that he can. It's that he can try.
It's that he could.
And he can get punished.
Yeah. But Dalsum doesn't do any damage.
Why wouldn't you try?
Yeah. E-Honda...
Numbers are very SRS. Serious.
Circe. I mean, it's all estimated. I think... Wait, Honda Guy? Is Guy GY? Honda Guy is 7-3 on this?
For Honda?
Yeah.
I could see that.
Why? I would totally give it a 6-4. I would totally give it a 6-4. He just doesn't have the anti-airs?
Okay, he's a character without a fireball who relies on offensive pressure.
Right, which I would totally give him a 6-4, but 7-3 is like he's
EX
got to have.
headbutt.
Yeah.
You have to have specific setups to beat it. How do you even get in? How do you get in with Guy? He doesn't have any good moves. Like, he has slide, and he has random stand strong and an EX Zanto and knock him down in the corner, right?
Right.
I mean, if you just stay back and you do floating fierce, what's he gonna do?
I guess
he might be able to stand roundhouse. So he'll probably
I thought
train.
he could. I would totally give it Honda's favor.
He can probably ultra one it if you're being really retarded.
It's just a way to communicate, dude. This is what. Okay, I don't see giving estimations much credence. This is what he's saying. He agrees with you, but that's what I don't understand. Why people are like, oh. I'm not this is the Bible of every... No, it's a way to talk. You can't discuss it if you don't have, something to gauge, your conversation. You can't...
Well, yeah, but, it's the expectation that, Okay, here's the thing. If skill levels are slightly different, these don't matter at all, right? That's the thing. If,
I think it gives you an idea of what you have to do. You're if your skill levels are off, you're should this matchup be even? And then you're like, yeah. And then you're like, okay, well then I can place all of the difference on my skill level. But if you're this matchup's really hard, you might be like, oh, well, this guy's better than me and this matchup's hard, so I need to learn more about this matchup than I do the person.
I think most people are going to be wrong. They're going to go the wrong way. They're going to say, this matchup is hard, and this person's better than me, so why even try?
Some people may, but I don't know that... I don't think that has to do with this existing. People totally do that, and I think that's unfortunate and bad. But, people would say that anyway.
People base their opinions on matchup charts. A lot of people go into the game with matchup charts as the principal.
I mean, I guess I just
understanding of how
don't.
the
I guess
game
I just don't
works.
see it that way. I use it as a basis. Like I'm like, okay, like these
Do
are mostly
why?
mine. I'm like, oh, Oni has all these matchups and blah 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 blah. But like to me, when I look at like Oni versus Balrog is like 4-6. Like to me, I'm like, yeah, Balrog has a bunch of normals and buttons that are really
versus
good,
Cody?
and I have to like try to get in. And I just think it's kind of an uphill battle.
I don't play many Codys, so
I don't know.
if you wanted me to guess, here's the thing: like you can take away all of Cody's reversals with Seth if you option select right, like all of them, literally. Even EX Zonk, yes. Cody is also really great, just like Dudley, of just being like in that mid range, and then be like, "You want to play footsie, Seth? You're going to lose. I guarantee it." You know, like that's all that's going to happen. So I don't think it's any worse than 6-4 for Seth. I mean, in Seth's favor.
Yeah, we're talking about pubs. If you're saying that, Holy, I'll agree with you there. If you're just like silly pubs say that, then yeah. But I don't think most people who you would talk to really would think that. So whenever I talk about matchups and people are like, "Oh, blah, numbers," like I'm just like, "What? Why did you just do that?"
It probably, I would say 5.5 for Seth.
Ooh,
For Cody.
5.5.
They have it at 6.4. I say it would be 5.5, 4.5.
Yeah, so like to me that means is like it's mostly neutral, but there's like one or two things that a particular character has that makes it kind of annoying that you don't have a good answer for. 6-4 is like there are several things you don't have a good answer for.
Right.
But if you learn the matchup, you can work around them.
Right.
7-3 is like you really can't learn the matchup well enough to make it ever be consistent.
No,
for
see,
you.
I think 7-3 is you have to understand every single facet of the matchup.
and be better than your opponent by a large
You don't
degree.
have to be
You
better
don't have
than
to
your
be.
opponent.
Okay.
You have to make better choices than your opponent.
Okay,
Which,
give
you know,
me
it could be the same thing.
Give
but
me your quickest rundown of 5, 5, 6, and 7 from both perspectives, and I'll give you mine because I want to know where we stand on there.
Okay, so 5-5 is that there's equivalent options. Each character has the ability to get into an advantageous position and win based off it. Okay, so like it could be Dawson full screen throwing fireballs and doing stand fears.
I'm sorry, I meant 5.5, and I didn't explain that correctly.
Okay.
Because we know 5.5. 5.5
Right.
is we don't need to talk
Okay.
about 5.5, 6, and 7 from both
Okay,
sides.
so 5.5 just means that if you guys are just, going rock'em sock'em robots, I'm going to hit my button, well, I'm going to hit my button, the guy who
is
has the
5.5?
matchup advantage will win.
Okay.
That's how I feel it is. It's like what do they have Chun-Li Balrog on there?
This is going to be hard to read. Hang on. BA. 4 or 5. Chun-Li's
Really
at disadvantage.
interesting. It used to be an advantage for Chun-Li.
She's pretty bad now, though.
They didn't nerf anything that, she hasn't fallen because of nerfs. She's fallen because people have figured her out and dive kicks.
And the down forward light kick, anti-air.
That was not there in vanilla.
Interesting.
That move wasn't in vanilla, I'm pretty sure. Or
Interesting.
it was, but it was awful.
So tell me about your 6s. I don't want.
Okay,
I
so
want to know
6-4
this. Tell me about your 6-4s
6-4
on both
is-
sides.
You do have to outplay your opponent. They have options that you have to counter specifically with specific things, but they have counters to your counters, and those are just they can do things that counter more of your options than what you can do. God, that doesn't make any sense.
No, actually, I'm agreeing with you the most on that so far.
7-3 is where you have a dominating game plan that the opponent has to respect it and just deal with it.
Yeah.
Like Zangief versus Sagat, which is definitely 7-3 at least for Sagat.
Yeah.
Like it's to the point where you throw a fireball, and if Zangief does anything to get around the fireball at full screen, you get to punish him. If he jumps, you get to do Kara uppercut or Kara knee.
Mm-hmm.
If he lariats, you do Kara knee. Right? Like he doesn't have any option to get around it except
has to,
walking up and blocking.
Blocking.
And guessing when to jump over the fireball.
I would say I'm
Like-
in pretty much total agreement with you, with the exception of your 5.5.
Well, I don't even know what that means. I just mean it's somewhere in between even and
Right. 5.5 to
advantage.
me is basically this is even. There's one facet There's like 5-5 to me. 5-5 to me, like the best example I can give of that is like Oni versus Dan, where like it's basically completely even because they both have pretty shit fireballs. Oni's are a little bit better. Like Oni probably has a better footsie game than Dan, obviously. Like, but Dan has like
EX Danku is really good.
Well, no, I'm excluding that from the footsie game, right? For the time being, for the time being. But then EX and really any Dan kick, like for the most part, is like difficult for Oni to deal with.
Actually, all heavy kick and medium kick Dan kicks, you can hit any button and hit him out of it on startup.
Yeah, but he can do like he can basically just like throw it out when you're expecting him to do some like it's mind games.
It stops you from ever focusing against Dan.
Yeah. So like
it also stops you from whiffing pokes.
To me, that's a good example of a 4.5, 5.5, in that it's basically an even matchup, and there's one thing, like maybe two things, but usually like one thing or one facet that the other character's just like and you're not like completely like you said like Zangief, like you're not just like completely shut down, but you're like. Everything's fine, and then he's like, oh, I can do this like bullshit thing that like you're kind of irritated by. Like that's a 4.5/5.5 to me. That's the only thing that differentiates it. It's not enough for it to be 6-4 because it's not like Danku on Oni is just like, oh, this is so like, I have to completely respect like, you know what I mean? Like you said, you can hit him out of it, but you can only get like an air reset out of it usually, or whatever,
you could DP
or a DP, but it's only 2 hits because he's in the air.
You could EX DP for 3 hits.
Would that not?
I think so.
EX has a bigger window. You might be right. But anyway, that's to me what I see with that. Like, I don't just see it as like spamming buttons and losing, but like,
I don't think
I pretty much agree with your 6-4 and 7-3s.
I think Gen is really good in this game. I think he's ranked lower in the matchup
Oh, dude.
chart. I've thought this for a long time.
No, Gen's like top 10 in my opinion. Where's he at on this?
Down bottom mid.
I think Gen is definitely Gen is definitely better than Makoto. Gen is definitely better than E Honda. Gen is definitely better than Abel. I would move all of them down. Move Buki.
I don't think Vega's that good.
And move Gen up.
I think Vega's good. I think Vega's solid.
I think Bison's better than Vega. I don't know.
I wouldn't say that.
You think Vega's the best charge character that isn't Balrog?
Well, Johanna's up there too.
Yes, I forgot about that one. So what do you think? What do you think? Do you think Vega's then the next best? You think it's Honda and Balrog and then Vega? I would usually put Bison over Vega, but I do think Vega's good. See, is this not interesting to talk about? Like, this is why I don't understand when people like freak out. Like, I just think it's interesting to like get people's opinions on.
I feel like people use matchup charts to justify things,
such as
losing.
Oh well, those are the same people that like they're
That's
like,
why,
oh, I'm never going to be able
as
to.
A player who plays these things competitively.
Yeah.
I don't care about matchup charts because I want to know what do I do. That's it.
That's exactly why I care about matchup charts, though. That's exactly why I care. Because I want to know, is this a 6-4? Like, I want to know when I'm going up against that matchup, so I know what I have to respect. Like, what about that makes me have to, like, know about it?
But see, like the number doesn't give you anything.
Well, it gives me,
like, for example,
it gives me an idea. The number is based on what you have to do.
Let's take Seth Zangief, which is considered 7-3 in Seth's favor, right? That's 7-3 for an entirely different reason than Rose for Seth. Right?
Right.
Because Rose versus Seth, it's Rose never gets out. Everything you do gets punished. You can't do anything.
Right.
Zangief is...
She can OS, or he can OS, like
it's all offense, right? It's all... you're going to get mixed up to death, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Right.
You have focus backdash and hope that I don't ultra it on reaction. That's it. And against Zangief, it's Zangief never gets in. Ever. The end.
Yeah.
Right? You don't mix up Zangief, you die.
Yeah.
You don't even try. Like, I try to be really cute about it, but you shouldn't try it as a Seth player.
Every once in a while, you get that little walk up grab. You're like, nah, I grabbed you and wake.
Yeah, but then you get hit and you're like, oh my god. You get wake up ultra and you're like, why did I even try?
Yeah.
Why would I try?
But that's why I want to know that. Like, that's what I think is interesting. Is like you're saying.
See, like I feel like the Seth Zangief matchup is really easy for Seth to lose, even at a high level, right? Like, because you're Seth and Zangief has Ultra 1.
Well, that's where the number starts to fall apart, which I'll totally agree on, is like, there are 7-3s that... Not even 7-3s, any matchup. There are matchups that are slated one way or another that are, soft or hard. One is, like, very easy. You know what I mean? Like, it's very just, like, innate and easy. And then there's the other kind that's, like, if you know a particular thing.
I would watch that show.
The Metal Pizza show. Nice, that's not bad, actually.
I would watch the shit out of that show.
So yeah, I don't know. I mean, the number does, like I said, I don't think it's like this holy thing or whatever. But I also think like a lot of people, it's worse in this community than most. Like for some reason to me, where like people just really don't like talking about numbers. And like to me, it's like I don't even know how to talk if I can't start.
I think that you're biased because of coming from St. Louis. In a lot of places, like the Third Strike tier list, it was talked about all the time. Like it wasn't. It actually probably a lot of it is because the older fighting games are just so unbalanced that like in ST Osagata is just like 7-3, 7-3, 7-3, 7-3. It's like, who cares? Just play Osagat,
Right.
It's like, why are we doing this work? We know the answer is going to be play Osagat, right? Unless you're
that's
playing
a clear
against
problem,
Dawson.
though. That's like a clear problem character,
Right.
So,
Like, Third Strike, where it's like, yeah, you have like 5 characters you can play, and then like 3 you can kind of play, and then the rest of them. Unless you're a low-tier hero, and you're gonna parry a Chun-Li's low forward, and then do Hugo's 3,
like the
standing
most impossible
720.
bullshit just to do
Yeah,
like
right.
basic. Yeah. Yeah.
You have players in Japan that do it, right? Not in U.S. at all.
Matchup chart numbers don't seem to be stat based; they seem to be opinion based.
Well, yeah, I mean that's
I mean, how can you base them off stats?
game
purely?
tournament wins.
Just from wins?
You could you could say like top 64. Who's in there?
That's another thing that they weigh in on. They weigh tournament performance on the Smash
Smash,
ones.
yeah.
So it is all opinionated on a matchup chart, but
That's just like your opinion, man.
Metal Opinion Man.
Yeah.
Is that that would be Mom. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think stats are good too. That's like I said. I like that they combine everything, but I still think like if you don't talk about, I mean, it's all opinionated. That's what's nice about these fighting games. Is like we have like very different views on the game, and like I mean, you're better than I am, but like not.
Wait.
not that much.
Wait.
I've said that before.
No,
I've
you
said that
haven't.
before.
I've never heard you say that before.
All right, let's backtrack.
See, you got
Let's
really
backtrack.
mad at me when I said
Let's
that.
backtrack.
Like, in my opinion, I think I'm better than you.
Well, that was a different context. So let's. There's a difference. There's a difference there.
Okay. I'm just gonna drop this because I feel like there's only one way this conversation can go.
It's gonna go the terrible way. It's
Yeah.
gonna go the. Is this why we can't have nice things
Yes.
on the Metal
Yes.
Pizza Show? Okay. I don't know. Maybe I was butthurt. I don't know. Shots fired. I don't know. There's words. Anyway, I think that's my favorite thing about fighting games, which is why I don't mind like talking about opinionated like matchup numbers, because I like understanding, maybe not understanding, but knowing how people's like opinions of things differ from mine. And that's one of the things I think sometimes it like pisses me off is like people will say something, and then I'll just be like, I think that's retarded. But like, I'm not trying to like tell them they're stupid necessarily. I just completely disagree with it. But I think that's totally okay because a lot of people think that like shit that I think is good or fine is retarded, which I get because they play differently. But that's what's interesting is that like everyone can express themselves. You know what I mean? Like, which is why I think Oni's like so awesome for me because I want to be like, I don't care if it's real. I'm just like, I'm gonna do shit that I want to do that's stupid and it's gonna piss you off. Like, it's perfect. Like, and I don't even think he's that gimmicky compared to like what people say he is. But then there's like, my friend Kevin that was on stream earlier today, like plays Bison. He's like a completely different player than me. Like, he can hardly do like any combos. He can barely do like jab and short. You played him once actually. You said you were like, I want to play that guy again or something. And I told him that he came out to like Bar Wars once. He played Sagat and Bison. And you said like, oh, you should come out more or something. And he was like, I don't know why anyone would say that. I can't even like do basic shit.
Wait. Okay. Does he wear glasses?
No, he has kind of like.
There's another new Asian guy named Jason.
He's a white dude, and he has like a spiky haircut.
Okay, because now there's 3 Jasons who play charge characters.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Jesus. Anyway, but long story short, basically, I said like, oh, like, you know, he said that he would like to see you play more or whatever, and he was like, I couldn't imagine. I don't know why anybody would say that because I'm just like, and not that he's just like shitting on himself entirely, but he also just like thinks that because I play a certain way, that like he's not good because of whatever. But I'm like, well, you see the game like a lot differently than I do. Like when I play Bison, he's like, oh, your Bison's just like so much better than mine. I'm like, not really. Like I do like jab with Bison into like stand short into crouch medium kick into like scissors. Which to him he's like, oh, you're so much better. And I'm like, that's really not very good. Like your Bison's way better because you know like when to press roundhouse when you're just walking around. Whereas like I'm way worse at that because I don't have nearly as good of a footsie game. You know, like which is evident. Like I play Guile and I'm just like Sonic Boom every punch. You know. Like, so I think a lot of people. That's like the
I feel like
beauty in
I
it
feel like
to
you're
me.
setting up a trap. You're like, and see, Mr. K, I'm so awful, and I agree with you. And then you're like, see, you hate me.
No, but I mean, we do play a lot differently.
Okay.
Like I think we play similar characters but differently. I think so. I think, and there's overlap. So I don't know. I think that's why like the matchup chart is interesting because it gives you a place to start from when you're.
Okay, that's
See,
the
Mr. K,
indication.
that's why you're a dick. That's
I know.
why-
No, I have
literally
never
just looking for your
denied.
lips to move.
I have never denied.
We're both dicks.
that I'm a dick.
We're both dicks. We're both dicks. I'm a pretty big asshole. I'm kind of lovable, but I'm still an asshole even when I'm lovable. People are like, you're an asshole. Like that's like, I mean, I don't know. Like, just touch dicks already. Anyway, I don't know. That's what I think is interesting about these games, though, is the difference in style and stuff, and that's why I think the matchup charts are good. But maybe,
Another reason I don't like
maybe
talking about
push them
matchup
too much.
charts too much is because it takes away from people playing. Because people sit on SRK and they talk about the game, and you're like, have you played this matchup enough? I don't think you have. And that's a lot of it. Like
Sometimes.
like Rufus versus Seth. Really, really cool Seth tip. Stand strong, can you anti-Rufus? Nobody knows this.
Why don't they know that?
Why would you do that? Because
It's good for dive kick and stuff.
I know it is.
Yeah. So
You
it's
could-
like
you-
Evil Ray, you stand strong. Or
But,
anyone
like-
stand strong. Or crouch
But
strong.
like it even anti-airs like his jump fierce because his jump is so high. It's just the way the
oh,
move
well,
works.
that's okay. I didn't. Okay.
But like this is stuff that like people don't factor in because I don't know. I feel like most people who are on, like you go over here and you look at the names, and then a lot of these people. I'm not saying like you have to be good at tournaments in order to have like opinions on tier lists that matter, but like I've never heard of most of these people, right? Which is probably my fault because I don't know. I know a lot of these people. I don't know like half of them.
I mean, okay, I've heard both of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
I know Mike Chow. Scunchin is good.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. SNK is good. Strider's good. I don't know these
Gridman's
two.
good.
Bucktooth is good.
Yeah.
Oh, Gridman's on there. Yeah, Gridman's good. El Cubano Loco's good. I don't know this guy. I mean, there are some, but I think most of them are pretty. There's this fucking asshole. Fuck that guy. Some of them are. I mean, I know what you're saying. I just ignore those people though. The people that like clearly just have no idea, because there's no point in arguing with them, because if they're passionate about it but they're uninformed, they're just gonna get offended anyway. So you might as well just be like, you just quickly be like, oh, I think you should try this or play me sometime. I don't know. I mean, you're right. It's not a perfect solution. I mean, that definitely happens. I just ignore those people usually. I don't know.
I love how you're the only one right here.
No, that's the only reason I'm even on it, is because they were literally like one of the guys that like manages it was like, nobody knows anything about Oni. You should say things. And to my surprise, it was actually pretty accurate. I don't there's some that I don't know. There's like Cody. Like I assume that's evenish. I really don't know. And they had it as even. I was like, that's probably right. But then they had they had Kami and Ibuki as 6'4" Oni. And I was like, you need to reverse those numbers. And they were like, we'll make them even. And I was like, okay, fine. But other than, I mean, there wasn't that many that I had to change. Like, they had kind of a decent idea, I thought, so I don't know. We're still looking at the matchup chart, you guys.
Can we play for a while?
Yeah.
Before I go? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
You done talking?
Yeah.
You want to talk for another hour and give someone a car?
Give someone a car?
Apparently we're giving cars away. It's
Brand
Here's
new
our
car!
All right, let's go. I like philosophizing, Mr. K. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if
If I didn't like it, I wouldn't say much, so.
Ooh. You would just sit there, and I would speech to you. You're on the. Yeah, you're good. All right.
So if I spilled coffee all over your tower, would that be?
I would obliterate you. It wouldn't be good. All right, sir. Yeah. Oni Seth, let's go. All right, guys, we're gonna play some games for Mr. Culoves. It's not fair. Wish that wasn't so hard to react to. I got counter, but I missed my. Oh shit! That was awkward.
I should have done it. I didn't trust myself. You did it? You did it! You're gonna do this to me in tournament. I'm just gonna get mind fucked. I don't know what to do.
Ooh, I didn't know about that. Shit. Nice.
It was risky.
I guess I could have DP'd you.
That's really dumb.
I really like actually being able to car throw with him. I don't think I do the best way that I could, but having any of it is like awesome. Forward hard punch, forward hard kick, or forward medium kick, whichever is easiest for you. JFab. I believe. Oh, stand round? I don't know. That I don't know. I know that for forward roundhouse and forward hard punch, forward roundhouse is faster and forward hard punch is farther. But stand roundhouse, I really don't know. No, they're all different. Different distances and speeds. Is that free? Okay. Right. Get back far enough.
That chipped you, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah. They're pretty good chip, aren't they? I mean.
Sure. Why not?
Oh wow. Okay.
Damn it.
Try to DP. Nice.
See, like this matchup, it's so easy for me to just lose. Like,
Yeah. I still think it's your advantage, though. Like, or sets anyway, obviously. But, I just do so much damage, you have so little health. That, yeah, like, if you fuck up, it's like... I mean, I almost might as well be Yeef, you know? Nice. That's dumb. I don't think I can do any slash through that, like even EX, because I think I think you'll just.
You should be able to do it.
I know it's projectile immune, but I thought you'd just be able to hit me.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, so like it doesn't really matter.
Well, you could get away before I remember to do that.
Oh, okay. I was thinking I wouldn't be able to.
Oh shit.
Well, I think when the game is tournament, I become closer to the same skill as you. That's what I was gonna say. Aw. Hey, and so are we both. It's awesome. We're so good. Shit. Miss DP or SPD?
Yeah, this could be. The reason why I guess I just messed up the input.
Wow. Shit. Oh wow. Man, getting a lot of mileage off of that. I mean, that's borderline hopeless.
You could have blocked it.
Yeah, I could have.
He probably would have beat it.
Shit.
See, that's source of one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, he dies so fast, you know. But I mean, do you think it's even? Do you disagree that it's your advantage? You think it's even, or you think it's me? Definitely not you, though.
I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sorry. Like, you definitely don't think Seth wins it. Is that what you're?
It's hard to tell what's me. Like that was supposed to be.
Okay. Shit. Oof. Shit. Oh no.
I didn't think it would.
His is pretty bad for Chip, isn't it? That you, like it does.
No, it's fine.
It's okay. It's like normal.
It's not like, yeah, that's normal as compared to owners.
Shit. That's dumb. Ugh. Nice. Of course, that can also happen. But you can do that to everyone. Nice. Oh, wow.
Thank you.
I should win. Oh. Hmm. Huh. Too much invincibility, I guess.
Yep. I'm actually surprised you got the one hit.
Yeah, I guess technically I won, but... Wow.
I was looking for focus, and I was like, fuck it. I can hit that too. I don't know.
Dat setup.
See, I just won. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Ultra, I won.
It's really good.
That's what's really unfair about it.
I mean, I don't...
I can see why people want to take it away.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know that it's necessary, but I get it. Wow. Nice. Too close. Wow.
Really?
Just stomped. Oh yeah, I probably should go to bed soon. Oh, you're fine. Do next 2 games wins? Nice. I hate that you have that. See you later, Drunken Father. We're probably finishing up here. I think we're gonna do first of 2 as of right now, and then I gotta go to bed. Cause what?
Because you took a round.
No, I said that right before this.
I know.
Oh, okay, okay. I was like, what? No, I would never. I'm sorry. Oh shit. No Reich Remonade. Oh god. Ugh.
Alright.
Yeah. It's like, I fireball, I die. Nice. Ugh.
You went for it.
I know. Nice. Yeah, I tried to do jump first to see if I could like get an instant air one. But it was like my inputs were just like left, right, left, right, left, right.
Right.
Definitely dies off late on a Sunday night. A lot less activity. Shit. That's frustrating. Man. Oh. Backdash? This might not kill you. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, sometimes I thought I did it too early. Like sometimes if you do it really early, it just ticks them. That's the only reason. But I guess I wasn't. That was awkward. Ugh. It hoits. Too much pizza. Oh wow. That was cross up? No. Shit. Nice. GG's, dude. Fun times. I think we put everyone to sleep with our philosophy lessons. So I'm getting out of here, guys. I'm going to go to bed. Steve's going to head out. Until next time, if anybody's still here, I am peacing out.
I thought for some reason that you were like